Hey there, parachurch leaders. It's Pastor Bryan, the creator of pursuegod.org and a pastor of a local church. And I want to talk to you about your parachurch ministry. Now, I know that might not be the term you like to use, but you know what I'm talking about. Here's what I want to show you in this sketch. No matter what your target audience is, you can use pursuegod.org to do the one thing that every ministry should be doing, every Christian ministry, whether the local church like mine, or whether your parachurch ministry, we all should be making disciple makers. And in this sketch, I'm going to talk about that. And we're going to break this down into three things for right now: the why, the how, and the what of disciple making. If you and the people in your ministry don't know why to make disciples or how to make disciples, they'll never do it. And if they don't know what a disciple is, then they don't know what to make in the first place. So let's break that down real quick. Why? Well, Matthew 28, everyone knows this. It says, Jesus speaking to his disciples, he said, go make disciples. He didn't say go make converts. He said, go make disciples. And so these are our marching orders. We better be making disciples. Now, that leads us to the what. What exactly are we talking about when we're talking about a disciple? Well, we say this: a disciple is someone who trusts Jesus, who honors God, and then who goes and makes disciples. We call this a full circle follower of Jesus. So these are the marks or the characteristics of someone who is truly mature in Christ. Obviously, we have to lead people to trust Jesus for salvation. But once we do that, we need to help them to honor God in their everyday life. And then at some point, and this is what most ministries, most churches and parachurch ministries really fail to do, we fail to actually make disciple makers out of these people. But this is clearly what Jesus expected. He wanted someone who did all three of these things. Now, you might have your own language for this, but I think you understand this simple three-part framework. This is what a disciple really is, biblically. And now for the nitty-gritty. If you don't know how, then nobody is going to actually be making disciples. And Ephesians 4 tells us how. He says that in essence, ministry is speaking truth in love, right? That's what a disciple maker does. A disciple maker goes into a relationship with someone and speaks truth to them, God's truth, a biblical worldview. But he or she does it in love. This is called relational mentoring. And in our resources, we train everyone to do it, from the leaders all the way down to the newcomers to the ministry. We train everyone to do it one topic at a time. If you check out our resources, there are literally thousands of topics, from life to faith to ministry, and all of it is designed to empower conversations and actually mobilize people, starting with your staff. Mobilize people to go make disciples in a reproducible way. Now, if you want to learn more about how to get trained on our free resources, and then use that same training module for the people in your ministry, check it out at pursuegod.org/mentor. And go make disciple makers.